Hey everyone, welcome back to AI Tech Talk channel,
Yeah. Welcome back.
the show that brings you all the latest in the awesome world of AI news, tools, you name it, we cover it.
All that cool stuff.
I'm Aaron, and I'm joined today by our AI expert, Talia.
Hi, everyone.
Today, we're diving deep into a question that's probably on a lot of minds out there. How's AI going to shake up the job market?
Right.
And specifically, we're going to zero in on those of us working in information management.
Exactly. Like, what does the future hold?
Is it all doom and gloom, robots stealing our jobs?
Well, that's what we're here to find out, right? It's a lot more complicated than that, I think.
Absolutely. But to understand where we're going, I think we need to, glance back a bit.
Right.
Look at how technologies has already kind of messed with how we work,
Yeah, totally. I mean, think about jobs that were, like, everywhere just a while ago.
Huh?
They're practically extinct now.
Like what?
Travel agents.
Oh, yeah, true.
I remember those. Or, like, video rental stores.
Blockbuster, yeah.
Gone. Technology just kind of, like, swooped in with these faster, easier ways to do things.
Oof. They vanished.
Right.
So this whole AI thing, it's not totally out of the blue, right? It's like the next chapter in this, like tech revolution.
Exactly. Just the next wave.
And we dug up some fascinating stuff for this
Well,
deep dive.
some juicy examples of AI, like, already changing the game as we speak.
Like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hit me.
Well, customer service, right. Huge impact there.
Okay, yeah.
So many companies are using those AI chatbots now
Right.
to handle, like, all the basic stuff.
The easy questions, the FAQs.
Exactly. Which frees up the human agents to deal with the really tough, complicated issues. The things that actually require, like, real human thinking.
So it's not all bad then.
Not necessarily.
It's not just replacing people altogether. It's
Yes.
more like changing the kind of work they do.
Yeah, like shifting things around,
Yeah?
making things more efficient, hopefully.
I see. And the material we found, it goes way beyond customer service, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, it talks about automated production lines in factories, Fintech apps transforming, like, the whole world of finance.
First time.
Even things like automated investment advisors and insurance sales are being affected. I mean, it makes you wonder, where does it stop? What's next?
All right. And that's where things get super interesting, I think. Because, yeah, it's easy to, like, freak out about robots taking our jobs,
Yeah, for sure.
But the thing is, AI isn't just about replacing jobs, it's about reshaping them.
Okay, I like that. Reshaping them. So how do we adapt to that? How do we stay ahead of the curve?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
I think the key is understanding what AI can't do yet.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Hmm?
What are some of those uniquely human skills that are still essential, even with all this fancy AI around? And how does that, apply to what we do in information management?
Well, the stuff we looked at, it highlighted a few really important areas like creativity and emotional intelligence. Those things that make us human.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
AI, I might be able to crunch numbers and stuff.
Right, like process information, sure.
Yeah, but can it really understand, like, human emotions?
Exactly. And can it come up with truly original ideas? Think outside the box.
I guess not. So for us in information management, this means we need to be more than just data analysts. We need to be storytellers.
Right.
We need to connect with people.
100%. It's about taking all that data, all those insights, and communicating them in a way that resonates with people, not just spitting out numbers and charts.
Yeah, making it relatable. Tell a story with it, right?
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, it's about connecting with people, right?
Building relationships, building trust.
Think about it. An AI chatbot versus, like, a human therapist. A chatbot can give you basic info, but can it really empathize with you, understand the complexities of like what you're going through?
No way. There's a human touch that's just irreplaceable.
Exactly. And I think that's a huge opportunity for us in information management. As AI takes over more of those routine tasks, we can step up and provide that higher level strategic guidance and support.
Makes sense. It's not just about managing data, it's about managing relationships too.
Totally. And the cool thing is, those are skills that AI can't replicate, at least not yet.
Okay, so creativity, emotional intelligence, those are big ones. What else did the research highlight?
Ethics and complex decision making. That's a huge one.
Okay. Elaborate on that.
So AI, it's amazing at processing tons of data, finding patterns, all that. But when it comes to ethical dilemmas, those tricky situations where there's not a clear right or wrong answer,
Yeah.
AI just doesn't have the nuanced judgment that humans do.
Yeah, that makes sense. So information management professionals, we need to be the ethical compass, right?
Mm,
Especially as we're like giving AI more and more responsibility.
exactly. We need to be the ones who can navigate those gray areas, make those tough calls.
Okay, so we've talked about some of the big picture skills. What about specific, technical skills? The material mentioned a few that are going to be crucial for the future of information management, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Data science and analysis, that's like the foundation, right?
Right.
Got to be able to understand data, analyze it, make sense of it. The world's just swimming in data these days.
Data everywhere.
Exactly. But it's not enough to just crunch the numbers.
Right. What else?
We need to be able to turn that data into actionable insights, and then we need to communicate those insights effectively to everyone involved, stakeholders, decision makers, whoever needs to know.
So it's like data science plus communication skills.
Exactly. That combo is going to be super valuable.
Makes sense.
The research also mentioned AI product design and management.
Oh, that's interesting. So like building and managing the AI tools themselves.
Yep. As companies and organizations are like scrambling to implement AI solutions, we need people who understand both sides, the tech side and the business side.
Right. People who can bridge that gap.
Exactly.
Because AI can't just exist in a vacuum, right? It needs to be integrated into how businesses actually work.
100%. We need people who get the capabilities of AI, but also understand the practical challenges of like actually putting it to work in the real world.
Right, the real world applications. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, and we can't forget about information security.
Oh, right. That's a huge one, especially with all this talk about data privacy and everything.
It's only going to become more important as AI becomes more integrated into our systems and processes.
Because the more we rely on AI, the more important it is to protect the data it uses, right?
Exactly. And it's not just about protecting data from hackers and stuff.
What else then?
It's also about making sure the AI systems themselves are designed ethically and responsibly.
So we're not just managing data anymore. We're managing like the whole ecosystem, the data, the technology, and how humans are using it all.
Exactly. It's complex, but also super fascinating.
It is. It is. So if there's one skill that's absolutely essential in this whole AI revolution, what would you say it is?
Ooh, good question. I'd have to say adaptability.
Ooh, that's good. That's really good. I was going to say the same thing. The ability to learn new things, to keep up with all the changes, that's going to be key for anyone in information management.
Absolutely. Technology is always evolving, right? We've got to be comfortable with new tools, new approaches, and be willing to, constantly learn and grow.
Embrace the change.
Embrace it, and don't be afraid to collaborate. Developing and applying AI, it's not a one-person show.
Right. It's a team effort.
Exactly. We need to be working together, sharing ideas, bouncing things off each other.
Different perspectives, different areas of expertise.
That's how we're going to find the best solutions, the most creative solutions.
Absolutely. Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive, Talia. Thanks for sharing your expertise with us.
Of course, it's been a pleasure.
We've covered a lot of ground today, exploring how AI is going to impact the job market and what it means for those of us working in information management.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot to think about.
As we wrap up, we want to leave you with something to ponder. How do you see AI changing your field?
Right. What steps can you take today to be ready for whatever comes next?
Some food for thought. Thanks for joining us on AI Tech Talk channel, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.